Okay, bestie, sit down. Actually, no, stand up because this tea is too hot to be sitting comfortably. Manon from Katseye just deleted a group's name from her Instagram bio. Gone. Erased, like it never existed. And she did it the same night her group dropped a teaser without her in it. And the internet? Absolutely losing its mind. Now, I know some of you are like, who is Cat's Eye? Don't worry, I got you. And I know some of you already know everything. I also got you because we are going into parts of this story that most videos are not covering. The merch quiz shade, the dad that needs to sit down, the scissor support, the blind items, all of it. This is the full story. Let's go. So real quick for anyone who needs the context, Katseye is a six-girl group. They were formed through a Netflix reality show called Dream Academy, where over 120,000 girls auditioned. They picked six. The group is backed by Hybe, yes, the same Hybe that manages BTS, and Geffen Records. Now, Manon, full name Meret Manon Bannerman, is the Swiss girl in the group. She's 23, she's of Ghanaian heritage, she was not even supposed to be there in the traditional sense. The casting director literally discovered her on social media and slid into her DMs to invite her to audition. She had zero professional training before this. But the second people saw her, they were obsessed. She became the fan favorite. She was everywhere. Music videos, interviews, photo shoots, Katseye's face, basically. Oh, and she's the only black member of the group. Remember that. It's going to matter a lot. Okay, so things seemed normal-ish until the Netflix documentary came out and fans started pausing, rewinding, and screenshotting. The show made a big deal about Manon missing rehearsals, framing it like she didn't have enough work ethic. But here's the context everyone conveniently left out. She was sick. Sometimes it was COVID. She was ill and she stayed home, like a normal person. But the internet ran with lazy Manon, and fans, and I'm sorry to say this, some fans were genuinely cruel about it. The word they kept using, lazy, over and over for a black woman who was sick. Manon is a rare example of a black idol being featured in a girl group created by a South Korean company, and from basically day one, she was fighting twice as hard to prove she deserved to be there, something she should have never had to do. And she said it herself in a magazine interview just this February. She told The Cut, America has a very different culture when it comes to work-life balance. In Switzerland, if you're sick, you take a day off. Being called lazy, especially as a black girl, is not fair. Now I feel like I always need to put in extra work to prove something, even though I really don't. She said that 3 days before being pulled from the group. Let that sink in. Okay, this next part flew under the radar, but it is disgusting, and I need everyone to hear it. In November, the team behind Katseye launched a merch package that had a personalized quiz for each member. For Manon, one of the questions read, "What does Manon think is her best feature?" And the answer options were her sense of humor, her selfishness, her laziness, or her quiet nature. I'm sorry, what? This is official merchandise from her own label, putting laziness as an answer option for a quiz about Manon specifically, while the internet is already calling her lazy, while she's the only black girl in the group. Who approved that? Who designed that? Who looked at it and said, yeah, this is fine? Because it's not fine. It's not a joke. It's not edgy. It's just mean. So fast forward to February 20th, out of nowhere, Hybe and Geffen post a statement saying Manon is going on a temporary hiatus to focus on her health and well-being. The statement said, "We fully support this decision. Katseye remains committed to showing up for one another and for the fans who mean everything to us. We look forward to being together again when the time is right." Classic corporate PR. No timeline, no specifics, no warmth. Just, she's gone, we support it, bye. But then Manon posted her own statement on Weverse hours later. And this is where it gets interesting. She said, I'm healthy, I'm okay, and I'm taking care of myself. Sometimes things unfold in ways we don't fully control, but I'm trusting the bigger picture. Hold on. The label said she's taking a break for her health, and she immediately came out and said she's healthy and things unfolded in ways she didn't fully control. Those two statements are not saying the same thing at all. The fans, they went full detective mode, and here's what they found. Right after the hiatus announcement, a creator named Simply Simone posted a video that said, "Another black girl subjected to racism and label mistreatment yet again." The video talked about Manon alongside Normani from Fifth Harmony and Leanne from Little Mix, two other black women who were the only black members of their groups and were famously mistreated. Manon liked it. Publicly. She didn't have to say a word. She just clicked like and let the internet do the math. And then the support started pouring in. SZA showed up for her. Tiffany Haddish showed up for her. Former Pussycat Dolls member Melody Thornton showed up for her. And Leanne Pinnock from Little Mix followed her on social media and wrote, "We need to protect each other." Think about who these women are. They're not just randomly being nice. These are black women who have all been the only black member of a major group. They showed up because they recognized the pattern. Then there's the Glossier Billboard situation. Katseye had a Glossier Billboard, a major milestone. The rest of the girls went together to take photos celebrating it. Manon wasn't there. She went alone the next day. By herself. And nobody from the label has ever explained why she couldn't go with the group. Was she excluded? Did she choose not to go? We don't know, but it looked wrong and it felt wrong. Fans also noticed that Manon had been missing from multiple group projects way before the February announcement. She was notably absent from Katseye's performance video for their single Gabriella. So this wasn't sudden. This had been building quietly for months, while the labels said nothing. And then on March 20th, Manon unfollowed someone connected to the Katseye world on Instagram. You don't unfollow people in your professional circle by accident. That's deliberate. Now, this next part had the entire fandom seeing red. An account believed to belong to Raphael Avanzini, the father of Katseye member Daniela, was found leaving comments on videos about Manon's departure. He wrote things like, "5 is okay too," and "come back when you're ready to work." A grown adult man going on the internet to call a 23-year-old black woman on hiatus lazy and replaceable, using the exact language that had been used to tear her down since day one. A member's dad doing this. And to make it worse, it was suggested that Daniela herself was aware of his father's comments. Whether Daniela knew or not, that's between them, but the fact that nobody from the group publicly addressed it or defended Manon tells its own story. Now, this next part is unverified, just so we're clear, but it's everywhere and we're talking about it. A blind item circulated online reading, "The feline singer is not allowed to say she's leaving the group until after April 30th. Fans widely believe this refers to Katseye's Manon. The theory? She already knows she's done. The label already knows she's done, but because of contracts and because Hybe X Geffen reportedly spent around $30 million developing and launching Katseye, she literally cannot announce anything until after April 30th. Coachella is April 10th. They need her to not blow up the narrative until the festival is over. Now, here's this week's drama. Katseye's about to release a new single called Pinky Up on April 9th, and on April 2nd, they dropped a 15-second teaser for the music video. 5 members, no Manon, not even a hint of her. Fans lost it because this isn't just a vibe check. Katseye is said to make their Coachella debut on April 10th with a second performance on April 17th. This is the biggest moment of their career, and Manon is not in the promotional materials for the song they're going to perform there. And then, hours after that teaser dropped, fans went to Manon's Instagram and saw this. Her bio used to say Katseye. Now it just says Mademoiselle Manzanita. All 5 of her bandmates, Sophia, Daniela, Yunche, Lara, and Megan, still have Katseye in their bios. Manon is the only one who removed it. She didn't unfollow them. She didn't post anything dramatic. She just quietly erased the group from her identity online. And if you've ever gone through a breakup or left a job you hated, you know what that quiet erasure means. Okay, so a few hours after the internet melted down, Manon posted on Weverse. Let's break down what she actually said. She said, "Thank you so much for all the love and support you've been sending my way. I'm really grateful for the patience and kindness everyone has shown during this time. HGX and I are having positive conversations, and I feel supported. I'm happy and I'm healthy. I'll share more soon." Okay, translation for people who speak corporate. Positive conversations means we are currently negotiating something. Not "I'm coming back," not "I miss the girls." Negotiations. "I'll share more soon" means she has something to say, but she legally cannot say it yet. Remember the blind item? April 30th. And the biggest thing, she mentioned the label, she mentioned the fans, she made zero mention of the other Katseye members. Not "I miss my sisters," not "can't wait to be back with the girls." Nothing, just the label and the fans. That's not an accident. Okay, I need to be real with you for a second, because beyond the drama and the receipts and the blind items, there is something genuinely sad happening here. Normani from Fifth Harmony was compared to a monkey online. Leanne Mix from Little Mix was thrown a water bottle at a concert. Both were the only black members of their groups. Both felt invisible, undervalued, and like they had to work 5 times harder just to be considered equal. And now here's Manon, a 23-year-old who was discovered on her phone in Switzerland, who had never trained a day in her life, who learned everything from scratch, who made it into one of the most competitive girl groups in the world, and the word that followed her everywhere was lazy. She even picked out a lyric from one of Katseye's own songs that she said she related to lately. It goes, "Yes, yes, this is why I hate the internet, but you're not gonna kill my happiness." She said that is the lyric she relates to most from her own group's music about hating the internet. Let that hit you. Whether Manon comes back or not, Coachella on April 10th is going to tell us everything. If she's on the stage, maybe there's hope. If she's not, we have our answer. I'll be making that follow-up video the second something happens. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Drop in the comments, do you think she's leaving or staying? And honestly, do you think Hybe did right by her? See you soon.